We are live. How are you guys?
Fantastic.
I'm good.
I've developed this really weird live stream tick where I cannot begin a live stream without formally proclaiming that we're live. Do you do that too?
I think it's in our contract, isn't it? Isn't that part of the deal? Like, we're all supposed to announce that, or if we don't, it doesn't happen.
From the time I spent working in radio, and you were live, that's what you always said. So I mean,
Like, with a point like that, so the people in the radio.
and we're live. Yeah. Yeah.
I should get the point down. That would really make it, I think. Hey, Chris. So I'm here on my virtual world tour with my friends Anna and Bob. And
Hi, I'm Anna.
And for this evening, I'll be playing the part of Bob.
And I have to say, so we met. Were you guys both at Swerfa and Dripping Springs?
Correct. We were.
And Bob, I met
Yeah.
you at the bar at the hotel at Swerfa.
Yeah, sure did. Because I saw your name tag, and that name, I remembered that name, Grace Morrison, from looking at the lineup for the Dripping Springs Songwriters Festival, and remembering that you had signed up to be at Swerfa, and it was like you and Natalie Price, and I knew I was going to see Anna and I think some other folks, I ran into you. It was like, hey, and introduced myself, and that was it.
And I have to tell you both that, I go into those things probably like everybody. I'm super shy and just like feel out of place. But you two just felt like people I had known my whole life. Both you made me feel so good.
Same. Well,
Which is why I've just been waiting to do
it.
this.
yes.
That will be appearing throughout
Yes.
the night.
Love that picture.
With the baby hand.
With the baby hand.
Oh my gosh, and he's huge now.
Oh, I'll bet.
I mean, he's 1 year older than he was in that picture, but
That's
how old
right.
Does that make him now?
Almost exactly, yeah.
And if I'm not mistaken, that picture is probably now, to the day, 1 year old.
Yes.
Yeah, because this past weekend was
Yes.
in Dripping Springs.
As a matter of fact, it would be, the day of.
Hi, Scott.
It's the 19th.
That's so serendipitous. I love that. This is
Yeah.
our anniversary.
Yeah,
Yay!
Yay!
So I say we get right into it. You want to do a tune for us, Bob? See if I
Yeah.
can hit the right button here.
Sure.
Boom.
Ooh. Now the pressure's really on. Well, hey, folks. I'm really not Anna Larson, even though I wish I was. But she's a lot better looking than me, and her songs are gorgeous. But
We're both redheads.
and we are both redheads. This is true. Thanks, Grace, for having me be part of your awesome virtual world tour. Really excited to be here. I'm a little bit under the weather, but I'm gonna power through this the best I can. Y'all stay safe out there. COVID-19 is a real thing, and it sucks, so don't get it. This is a tune. If Ryan Bitter, if you're watching, this song is for you, buddy. Taking one last look, just like the plot of some old mystery book. I'll never know the next move till it's played. I'm turning on the brights, rolling out with those old highway lights, wondering if this time I should have stayed. On this road I travel, I'm bound to carry on. Seems like every step I take might be the one. Like a rite of passage or a calm before the storm. I've been laying low, take it slow, till I find my way back home. The ties that bind me loosely are more precious than the gold. Like the wind that dances fiercely through my soul. Wake up in the morning just before they know I'm gone, like a strange running an unfamiliar song. On this road I travel, I'm bound to carry on. Seems like every step I take might be the one. Like a rite of passage or calm before the storm. I've been laying low, take it slow, till I find my way back home. Till I find my way back home. With a heart full of misery and a pocket full of sin, I've been trying to dig myself out of this place that I've been in, arguing with my mind, but easing pain and biding time. Looking out a window at a truck stop in the rain, like a hopeless wanderer without a sense of change. The things that I've grown used to, and all of my time, seems the hardest ones to hold still live forever in my mind. On this road I travel, I'm bound to carry on. Seems like every step I take might be the one. Like a rite of passage or calm before the storm. I've been laying low, take it slow, till I find my way back home. Till I find my way back home. Till I find my way back home.
I love that song.
Thank
so
you very much. And that song is on my record, my last record, The Emperor's New Moon, which is available at www.bombsimpsonmusic.com, or you can get on your nifty little devices and stream it. Spotify, Apple Music, and all that other good stuff.
I have a special request / dream to one day accompany you on the accordion on that song.
I'm totally not opposed to this idea. And if you want to go ahead and grab that real fast while we're, real fast. There you now I'm pointing at you. We'll do it again. No, that'd be cool.
Wouldn't that be so fun?
Yeah, it would. It'd be really awesome. I'd totally be down. I could see that happening there.
Anna, do you play accordion at all?
I do. And
Ooh.
does my sound's messed up?
It is? I can hear you. I can hear you. Cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hang on.
I'm hearing you just fine.
I can't hear myself though.
Oh.
Do you want me to do the next tune? I was going to throw it to you, but I can do the next one and you can...
Yeah, you should do it until I can figure out what's going on, because I've got a delay and garbling on my end. So I don't
Okay,
know.
no, we don't want delays or garbling. Okay, so earlier I had... Now I hear an echo.
Think that was me. Hold on 1 second.
Better? No?
Hold on now. How's that?
I still hear it.
Okay, how about this?
Hello.
Ta-ta-ta.
You did it. Problem solved.
Hello. Oh, hold on.
So
Okay.
I'm going to... now I hear the echo again.
Okay,
Tell you what,
I'll fix it.
I'm going to do my tune, and then maybe it will be fixed. Okay, so I'm actually going to do a song that I haven't performed in years and years and years, so I'm going out on a limb here. And I'm doing it first so that I can redeem myself if it goes horribly awry. But this song was the first music video I ever did. And I was telling Anna and Bob earlier that in the music video for it, my husband dressed up like... Well, he wasn't my husband then. He was just my friend. Hey, Carrie. And he dressed up like a superhero in the video. And the very last scene of the music video for this is our first hug. So if you go to my YouTube channel, the song is Marilyn. And you can just like laugh at our geekiness there.
He's so light, I'm the load. He's the rail, and I'm the road. I'm the game, he's a foul. He's so brave, and I throw in the towel. He's my hero. Love me in the morning and it's nice and slow. He's brusque and never sweet, but he says Marilyn Monroe ain't got a thing on me. I'm the mayor, he's a fox, I'm the air, and he's a box of secrets. It gets hard, but he don't care. Wraps around and tells me a story. He's my hero. Love me in the evening and it's not so slow. He disarms me, but I take him in 'cause the water's sweet. I can take him only as high as I can climb. He can take me higher than he's my hero. Love me in the evening and it's not so slow. He disarms me, but he says Marilyn Monroe ain't got a thing on me.
Thank you. Do you know the hardest part of this is getting to the buttons in time when I'm done with my song? Ah,
It's true.
I don't hear an echo anymore. I think you fixed it.
I did. I know exactly where the echo was coming from and why, and it was all on me. But
The mar-
I won't.
the
I won't
My
do that
Martini
again.
Fairy just showed up. Just warning everybody.
Oh, I want one of those.
We'll send one virtually.
Yes.
Anna,
Perfect.
is your sound better?
Well, yes and no. There's a really big delay, so I don't know if you guys can hear
I don't hear any delay. You sound good to me.
You're matching up
Okay,
perfectly.
So,
Yeah.
so this is gonna impede my ability to have a conversation with y'all.
We're all patient
But
here.
But if it all sounds good when I'm playing, I'm just gonna take my headphones off so it doesn't mess with my head.
Sure.
Literally.
Totally. I'm gonna throw it to you, and I'll mute us, and you
Cool.
can just take it away.
All right, so I'm flying headphones free. So if anyone is saying something to me, well, I won't hear you. But that's okay. I can still play the piano without headphones. I've done it successfully for many years. My name's Anna Larson, and I'm coming to you guys from Austin, Texas, where despite the fact that it's October, it's still 90 degrees here today. So just the weather update from down here in Austin. Yeah, and I'm really glad to be part of the get-together tonight, the whole online soiree. So here's a tune of mine called Shifting Sands. It's 5 a.m. where the coffee is on. The sun ain't shown a face just yet. I'm wearing last night's shirt and Monday's pants. How did it ever get to this? Well, I'm lost and I'm far from home. I'm scared that you won't understand. Every day goes down like falling rain, and life goes by like shifting sand, shifting sand. So dreams will come, well, a dream can die. So take your time in growing old. And all I know is I've got one go round, and I'll turn the lights out when I go. So if you're lost, I will be your home. When I'm scared, please hold my hand. Every day goes down like falling rain, and life goes by, life goes by. So if you're lost, I will be your home. When I'm scared, please hold my hand. Every day goes down like falling rain, and life goes by, life goes by, like shifting sand, like shifting sand. Like shifting sand.
Girl, that's stunning.
Yes,
Absolutely beautiful.
I do love that song. While you were playing, I was just like making this little like bass line up to it, and just like boom, boom.
I miss playing with a band, like a lot.
Yeah, I miss playing. Period.
We're playing right now.
We are.
Is this? I don't know about you guys. I hate asking people for money.
Oh
But
yeah.
This is subtle. We don't ever have to talk about it again. We'll just put it there, and it'll be like a passive-aggressive request.
If you want, I'll go into salesman mode real fast. I can do this. Hey,
Do it.
folks, listen. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. We have Anna Larson up here. We have Grace Morrison over there, and we have Bob Simpson right here. And right down here is where you can make a contribution. If you're enjoying what you see, we are poor, broke-ass musicians.
Exactly.
We may have a day job. We may not. We may have other expenses that you're just totally unaware of.
Hey, I have a fun banner.
What's
I'm
that?
gonna make it. Okay, so I always like to remind people how much it costs to make an album, because I think a lot of times
Millions of dollars.
so many dollars. Wait. It stunned me. I made a breakdown because I'm recording a new album right now, and just like promotion and all the stuff. It's like that many dollars if
Yeah.
we're lowballing it, which is why you do this.
Yes, exactly.
I'll just keep. I should make that scroll on the bottom.
I feel like we're on PBS.
Yes. And if you make a contribution right now, and we raise
Get a
it,
tote bag.
I just want you to see this, the tiny URL there, .com / Grace Bob Anna. What do you think about that middle name right there, Bob, right? Now, this isn't just one person's full name. This is just the three of us just scrunched all together here because we're close like that. But you see that name Bob right there, and you're listening to my songs, and you happen to like it, and you're like, I'm going to throw this guy a bone. I want you to know something. You're not just throwing me a bone. You're throwing me a bone to catch and hand off to the great Grace Morrison so that she can make that record. That's right, folks. All your contributions, that you're pledging tonight while you're watching this, that's going to me, I'm handing them right over to Grace for her record. I want it to happen. It's true.
Oh my goodness. That's so silly. Okay. Harlan, can you see the comments, guys?
No.
I cannot know.
Harlan would like to get a piano in the garden this spring.
Oh, Harlan, yes. Claudia's Harlan.
That sounds.
Oh,
I
hey, yeah,
can't
hey, Harlan.
Can't see the
Hi,
comments.
Claudia's Harlan.
We
Hey,
I've heard
Harlan.
all about you, but I don't think that I've ever met you personally. But
And
thanks for
I
tuning
wanna
in.
see the garden in person, and I will bring my piano
Ah, that sounds lovely.
whenever
I'm
it is
singing
safe to do so.
Yeah.
All right, Bob. I think it's your turn.
All right, cool. Well, I'm gonna play kind of a newer song. Actually, it's thinking of it now, since we had been talking about the Dripping Spring Songwriters Festival that we were all part of last year. I actually played this while I was on stage with Anna, but so I guess it's really not new. Which, now thinking about it, I really need to kick things into high gear and write some more songs. But anyway, this is called "I Can't Run From My Love for You." It was a new song about a year ago. I had a dream I was out in Nashville, drinking at a hotel bar, when this woman came up from behind me, as dark as a night without a star. In the corner of an eye shot, I saw a figure of glimmering light, but it couldn't have been an angel, 'cause you were nowhere in sight. I was alone, too far gone for blue. I was lonely without you. I was searching, seeking truth. I could run from the world, but I can't run from my love for you. She followed me out to Vegas, where I was being hunted by the mob. I was framed for forgery in a liquor store I didn't rob. Down a long hall of a casino, I swore I saw your face, but it was just some stranger's reflection in a hung old dusty shadow case. I was far from home, feeling broke down and used. I was hungry, craving you. I was seeking to understand these blues. I could run from the world, but I can't run from my love for you. Soul's been shaking and losing sight. This heart ain't going down without a fight. I just can't make it another night without you. Without you. I woke up in a panic on your side of the bed. My soul was blazed with a yearning, and your voice, it echoed in my head. Some say now that I'm crazy, or that I'm losing touch, but it's your ghost in this house that haunts me, 'cause losing you was too much. Now I'm so alone, far gone and blue. I am lonely without you. I'm still searching, seeking truth. I could run from the world, but I can't run from my love for you. I could run from the world, but I can't run from my love for you. I could run from the world, but I can't run from my love for you.
That is a badass tune.
Thanks. If y'all want to record it and make a huge hit out of it, I could use the money.
Hey, speaking of which, we get like a fraction of a penny per Spotify play.
Yeah, it's pretty
and
awesome.
it means a lot to us. Each one of those fractions of a penny is the most satisfying fraction of a penny ever. And there's a Spotify playlist for this music series. So at the end of tonight's concert, we'll have Anna and Bob's songs up on that.
Yay!
Please
so listen
do,
to them on
please
Spotify
do.
so we get some
Or,
pennies.
you know, go to our websites and buy our records. That's cool too.
All of the above.
All
is
of
what
the-
I'm an advocate.
Absolutely. Hey, so I was just thinking about this while I was
Absolutely.
playing that song. So we were just kind of talking to Harlan, and I feel kind of rude, but hi, Claudia.
Oh,
If
yeah,
you're
Claudia,
watching,
too.
I don't know why I didn't. We were talking about Harlan's like, who's Harlan? Oh yeah, Harlan. Yeah, I've heard of him.
I
and-
figured out how to see the comments now, and I feel so much more enlightened.
Whoa, really?
Yeah,
And there's a
is.
private.
Oh,
chat with
I
private
see.
stuff too.
Oh my gosh, there it is.
We are
Way.
technologically advanced.
Yeah, we are.
A lot
Man.
more than I was 7 months ago.
Hey.
Can I tell you my nerdy thing that I've been doing? It's so silly, and nobody even notices. But, you know, I make the event pages for these concerts, and I do a different color with each one. And then the live stream color is coordinated to the event page. I spent hours today trying to make my logo yellow in the top right corner. Hours.
I appreciate it.
For such
I
a
do too.
silly thing.
I was actually just thinking how good it looked.
Yay, thank you.
Yeah.
Hi, Mark. I'm really glad because it was hours of frustration.
I spent hours yesterday trying to crop a photo to look right between MailChimp and Facebook, and I never figured it out.
No, graphic designers really don't get the credit they deserve. That is a career
not-
that takes patience.
Not at
Yeah.
all. That's for sure.
So I have a newish song to share. I
Cool.
am in a songwriting group with Lacey Williams. I also met at Dripping Springs.
Ah, yeah, Lacey.
And I had never done that before. So every week, if for people who don't know, I get a song prompt, and you have to write a song to that prompt. And if you don't do it, you get kicked out. And I really desperately don't want to get kicked out because I've never been in a club before. So this
No
was one
boys
of those-
allowed.
This was one of the song prompt songs, and our prompt was Through the Window. And it got me thinking just about how before COVID, but now even more so, I feel like we're just online looking at other people's lives and these like, strange snapshots of what they choose to tell us. And it's not really a clear picture, and it's really easy to look at somebody else and think, wow, they've got it so good, and start feeling sorry for yourself until you remember that they're all carefully curated posts.
Yep.
And so that's what my song is about. And I'm going to remember to put my website up because I never remember to do that. I'll do this one. Okay. So this is called Window Watching.
She's so goddamn pretty, I think it hurts sometimes. I think she wakes up early waiting for the sun to shine. Never anything out of place, she walks a very fine line. house, the dog. And in the photographs, I don't think there's a cloud at all. And he works out every night with someone who's not his wife. He doesn't think she notices, but everything's out in the light. Window watching, what do you see? Everybody's got it better than me. Window watching, sometimes you creep, but everybody's got something they don't want you to see. I'll paint my life what I want it to be, but everybody's watching me. Curate a life what I want it to be, but everybody's always watching. What do you want them to see? She almost made a move, but everybody said to stick it out. Like they know his cold embrace and the love she does without. Window watching, what do you see? Everybody's got it better than me. Window watching, sometimes you creep, but everybody's always watching. What do you want them to see?
Woo!
Thank you.
Yes.
Can I just
So
tell
good.
you, Anna, I was looking at your website, I was perusing, and you have a master's degree in piano performance. Is that correct? Did I read that right? Girl, I was so nervous to play piano
Yes,
in
that's
front of you. You're formidable. You have a master's degree in
Shouldn't be,
piano
shouldn't be.
performance.
Oh, girl.
That's okay.
It was a long time ago.
You got skills.
Many
I know,
hours
isn't it
of
true?
practice ago.
So my degree was in jazz piano, and like
Oh, dang.
no,
Well, see,
because
that
it's
makes
been
me
years.
nervous.
And I, it was during this whole COVID thing that I was like, I should probably brush up on some skills.
I had that same thought, and then I haven't really learned any Beethoven. So
I
That makes me feel better.
can play like a Rolling Stone on piano. That's all I got. I'm gonna leave because you guys are like
No,
masters at this. I'm out of here.
Your guitar playing is so beautiful, Bob.
Well, thanks.
I usually don't lead with, "Hi, my name's Anna Larson. I have a master's degree."
You should. I want you to sign every email.
Yeah.
That
From
way.
here on out.
MA.
If I was like a doctor, you know, Dr. Anna. I don't know how that.
Dr. Anna. I'm gonna start calling you that from now on. What's your new name? Dr. Anna Larson, y'all.
The doctor's in. All right, so I've still got this crazy echo in my headphones, but I'm just gonna fight through it because it's just my own voice that's echoing, which happens a lot anyways. So anyways, actually I'm gonna take these suckers off and toss them across the floor. So that song was amazing, and talking about looking out the window and sort of like looking at. I got my credentials up on the screen there. Talking about looking at other people's lives and observing what's going on outside. I feel like there's been a lot of that going on, since I really haven't gone anywhere, very, very few places. And so I've started to feel like very inward looking. And, my family and I feel like we are just sort of here on this ship together, sailing this sea of whatever this pandemic is going to turn into. No one really knows when this is going to end or anything. And not to sound too much like a downer, but I guess being able to be together with my family and feel really safe, I feel very fortunate for that. And so I just feel like we're in this tiny, safe place together. So I wrote a song about it. Look like your hometown, feel like the 4th of July, when everything's all closed down, holding its breath, hoping time will pass it by. But this is the life route, escape hatch, it's holy ground. This is our cocoon. Owl's wings and milkweed, it's blue skies, it's honeybees, and we know the man in the moon, man in the moon, man in the moon. So this is the place you know so well in all of those dreams, where the wolf stands outside the door, holding his breath, and your feet won't move if you wanted to. But this is life round, escape hatch, it's holy ground, and this is our cocoon. It's owl's wings, it's milkweed, it's blue skies, it's honeybees, and we know the man in the moon, man in the moon, man in the moon. Turn around, running this ship aground, ashes to ashes, all fall down. Turn around, running this ship aground, ashes to ashes. And all of the people in all of the streets looking out of their windows, all of the people in all of the streets looking out of their windows, all of the people in all of the streets looking out of their windows, all of the people in all of the streets looking out of their windows, man in the moon, man in the moon, man in the moon. Man in the moon.
Beautiful.
That's a great song.
There are so many beautiful harmony options in that. I was harmonizing the moon part, but that was lovely.
So I have a new album that's coming out too. But it's sort of, I made it in a weird way. I recorded everything at home, mixed everything at home. I did a lot of strange things, like found like special effects, like outside I would just record planes and traffic and my kids and birds and whatever. And underlaid all of that stuff under all these tracks so that it would sound like a time capsule
Yeah.
of me at my house during this.
Wow.
I can't wait to hear
So that song's the title track for it. And hopefully it's going to come out in November, late November, maybe.
Yeah.
Exciting.
That's great, Anna. Sorry, I just saw Grace's name above your picture, and I just
Grace
wanted to call
Bob
you
Anna.
Grace. Yeah, Grace Bob Anna. That's really cool.
This is Grace Bob Anna. That's
Yeah.
Grace Bob
That
Anna.
is. It is.
And it's so true, though. Like, we've been kind of cocooned up here with our little family, and
That's how I feel, just like this.
in the beginning of this whole thing, I felt like going outside was the greatest adventure. You know, because it was the one moment in the day when we weren't stuck inside. But of course, you guys probably had it nice and warm there. We've been pretty cold.
That's true. It's
This-
always warm.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's never enough. There's like warm and less warm.
I mean, you've been to Texas, Grace. You know. that's-
Blazing
I'm-
inferno.
Like, yeah.
Old hat for me going to Texas.
Yeah.
And I don't know if my mom's watching tonight, though, but going to Dripping Springs, Texas was like the trip of my mother's life.
Oh,
Should
that's
meet
great.
her.
She
So
talks
Yeah.
about it all the time, how much
That's
she
cool.
loves Dripping Springs.
Yeah.
I was telling one of my kids tonight, you know, okay, don't come bang on the door because I'm in here. And I was like, you remember Grace, and she had her kid and her mom, and my kids remember you.
Oh,
Yes. And
That's
actually,
so
Bob, I
sweet.
think my kids probably have met you too.
Yeah. Because I met your children and your husband.
Yeah.
There,
So
uh-huh.
Everyone's always with me.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
that's really true.
and what's weird, usually my husband accompanies me everywhere, and my middle stepdaughter sings harmony with me.
Oh, that's
And so usually they go with me everywhere, and so, but you guys didn't get to meet them because they weren't. Well, you met my
Yeah.
husband at Swerfa, but or maybe you did. He was holed up with the baby.
Yeah, I think maybe-
Yeah. I didn't get to meet your husband. He was in the room with the baby. It was baby's time to
that
sleep.
point of our existence, my son would only be happy if I was there to nurse him, and so
That happens.
that was the time.
Familiar.
Bob, it is your turn.
All right. Well, yeah. The song I'm going to play. Sorry, I had a moment where I got lost in thought. It's a COVID symptom, I guess. But so the song I'm going to play is called "Kill My Blues," and it's available off my latest record. This is called "The Emperor's New Moon," and I know everyone's like, "Oh, cool artwork." I'm like, "Yeah, I know. My girlfriend did it. Isn't it awesome? She's the best." So speaking of folks who accompany me everywhere, she would be the one. So you see her out and about at a show whenever everything lets up. You say, "Hey, I saw your artwork displayed on the Grace Bob Anna show," and anyway. But these are available. You can have one of your own at the web address right there, bobsimpsonmusic.com. You can buy one. It's a name your own price. And if you just want to put down a nickel, you got yourself a CD. So anyway, this is a song from that. It's called "Kill My Blues." I've been busy waving round this flag red. I come out screaming to beat the best of me dead. Miss the loose leaves, the tangled sores, the holes and the screws. I give damn near anything just to kill my blues. Don't want to move on to that next town. Don't want to be anywhere that I might be found. Place my bet, I play the game and I lose. I give damn near anything just to kill my blues. Kill my blues, clean my soul, wash my mind, honey, and make me whole. Dream of days, the skies are blue. Kickstart this heart, make it something new. I'm about ready to see my end of days. Looking down the road to hell at my very own dismay. Surrounded myself with my demons and the devil's mighty crew. I'd give damn near anything just to kill my blues. I fall short of nothing after time is gonna right on by. But just like Hank Williams sang, I'm so lonesome I could cry. Life gave me a lemon, biting off more than I could even chew. I'd give damn near anything just to kill my blues. I can hardly take anything with a grain of sand. In the eyes of fury is my very own faded hand. If that's not the devil knocking at my door, then tell me just who. I give damn near anything just to kill my blues. I give damn near anything, oh Lord, just to kill my blues.
Yet another badass tune.
By the one and only badass Bob Simpson. Oh yeah, coming out of the wall like the Kool-Aid Man, just breaking through. Oh yeah.
It makes me feel like I need to have some guitar lessons.
I need guitar lessons too.
Like down there what it says.
Y'all remember that? Right there. Badass Bob.
I'm having
Don't
far
forget.
too much fun with these things.
It is a
It's
lot
your
of
next
fun.
T-shirt.
Yeah.
Oh, my
Yes.
That should be your merch. Badass Bob. So,
Yes.
I'm going to do another song that I don't do often. I find that I tend to not play the songs for which I don't have funny introductions as much as the ones that I can introduce in a funny way. I never know what to say about this song. But I don't know if you guys ever experienced this. I grew up going to church and being really naive and innocent.
Oh yeah, I've
And-
experienced that.
And then I started performing in bars, and I learned lots of things, but I always liked the reaction I got from people when they thought I was so innocent. And so I maintained that as part of this persona I would put on. Like, I would, play dumb, and I knew exactly what people were talking about. I just liked that.
You ain't fooling no one, Grace Morrison. We know about you.
Well, no.
We've spent weekends together with you. We know.
It's true.
Baby in tow. That doesn't stop you.
But so this song is, I wrote it October 21st, 2019. I have my notebook here. But it's a love song for my husband, kind of, but it's also playing off of the idea that people think that I'm really naive and maybe I'm not. Just the idea. It may or may not come out great because I haven't played it in a while. Right.
You've got the hands of an angel, and I am your guide. You pull me over and over again in a new direction. My hands are tied, I am just aching for you to come home. You bring me over and over again, and I can't stop running. But I'm puritanical, maybe just straight-laced, 'cause I can look at you and keep a straight face while it's true. No one can love me like you. You make my senses so sensitive. I am your pawn. You play the game like a gentleman, hiding your worst intentions. My tongue is tied, I can't beg you to let me calm down. You take me over and over again, and I can't slow my heart. But I'm puritanical, maybe just straight-laced, 'cause I can look at you and keep a straight face while it's true. No one can love me, but my mama told me a man will show you his worth by the way that he carries the weight of the world. Heart sweat and back breaking, give you the means to come home. And when you walk in, my hands will be waiting to hold you up. But I'm puritanical, maybe just straight-laced, 'cause I can look at you and keep a straight face while it's true. No one can love me like you. Like
Yeah, that's great.
Thank you.
Really good.
Yeah, I like it. I like to
Really.
sing harmonies, all the oohs when I'm muted.
I would love to have harmonies on that. We have our first listener on Twitch.
Whoa.
Switching
Hey.
it
Hey,
up.
Maya. Thank you, Mark. So earlier today, I don't know what even compelled me to do it. I just made a Twitch account.
Why not?
Were you feeling twitchy?
Always. I'm always feeling twitchy.
There you go.
Oh my goodness. So I'm just gonna throw this out. I have it on a ticker. But if you guys are enjoying the music tonight, please consider donating to our virtual tip jar. It's that tiny URL at the bottom. Although, I try to remind people that independent artists are some of the smallest businesses being affected right now. Like our industry doesn't exist. This is our industry. But if contributing financially isn't in the cards, just liking our Facebook pages is huge. So visit our websites and all that, blah, blah, blah.
Mine mysteriously disappeared, so I don't have one of those
You need to make a new one.
I guess so. I don't know what that's about. That was the weirdest thing. I'm like, oh yeah, Facebook. And I'm like, wait, where'd it go? So I don't know.
But
So
you're on
It's a
weird.
gun-
Instagram, right?
I am. Yeah.
So people can follow you there.
I'm on the gram, yo.
So,
Kids
Yeah.
are we on Anna? Is it your turn?
We are. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. It's time for Miss Larson, MA.
Yeah, you should follow all of us in all of the places. It really does mean a lot to everyone. Every little liking the posts and sharing, every little bit that we can do to fight against the monolithic Facebook that puts our post at the bottom of everything. All right, so I'm gonna take these headphones off because I'm still hearing myself echo, which I don't need to hear any more of that. All right. So since that last tune was, Grace said that she was writing a song for her husband, and I tend to write not happy love songs. I tend to write a lot of sort of breakup songs, and that probably causes people to wonder, like, what's really going on in Anna's life? But I don't know what it is. I have a proclivity to just write those sorts of love songs. I guess I get it out of my system so it doesn't play out in real life. But in one of the bands that I'm in called the Wheelwrights, one of my friends always says that she can tell when I've written the song versus when my bandmate John Michael Rogers has written the song, because if it's a breakup song, if it's a sad love song, she knows that it's mine, and if it's a happy love song, then she knows that it's his. So here's one of my sad love songs. It's called In Parts. Sunday morning, oh man, they're the worst, 'cause that's when I'm lonesome, oh, that's when it hurts. I make the coffee, make the bed, little things that you showed me, all those things that I said, it falls apart in stages. It's breaking up in parts. Oh, I thought we'd make it. Well, you didn't agree, 'cause maybe you were seeing things that I couldn't see. Now I'm left with the details. It's the end of the day. Well, I'm trying to reach you. I got nothing to say. Falls apart in stages. It's breaking up in parts. Somehow we never seem to say what we mean. The little frayed edges, well, they pull apart the seams. Apart the seams. And Sunday morning, and time's moving on. Well, it keeps on rolling. Oh, it flickers and goes. It falls apart in stages. It's breaking up
beautiful.
Yes.
And I would like to hear that on a
Yes.
garden stage. I wish that. I'm really intrigued by this garden stage. Claudia just said that.
I've
we
seen
could put your
pictures,
piano
but
there.
I've never been to the garden.
Hi, Claudia.
Oh, a kitty cat!
Say hi, Sheesh. Say hi.
Oh,
I thought you were talking about a
hi.
picture of Claudia and Harlan's cat, because they have.
Oh.
Well, the garden is named after their cat.
Really?
Oh, that's so
Smudge's garden.
cool.
I've never
This is-
been there, but
this
I know
is-
the name.
Oh,
This is
that's
my
awesome.
cat.
Oh.
Have you seen these metronomes?
No, I have not, but now I kind of want one.
So nerdy.
I love it.
I love cats. I had 3 cats, and when I moved in with my husband, I left them with my mom, so that they all would have friends. But I miss them.
Oh.
I
Cats
think
are
that's
such
the
dear
ultimate
souls.
piano teacher metronome.
I have an owl too, and they have names. This is Quigley.
Quickly.
Like-
Like Quigley Down Under. Are you
That's
guys-
great. That's exactly what I thought of when you said that.
I'm
Like the
jealous.
Tom Selleck movie?
Metronome envy.
That was my dad and I used to watch Quigley Down Under.
That's
oh my
great.
goodness. So I private messaged you guys. Usually this goes till about 8:30 my time. I'd love to get us in 2 more rounds. So
I can do that.
does that, as long as you guys don't have a hard stop.
No,
I mean,
I'm
nothing
good.
in life has a
I
hard
can
stop
go
anymore.
forever.
Okay, cool. Well then, Bob, take it away.
I mean, I can go a while, probably not forever. You know, my state of being.
Can I just throw it
Yeah.
out there that I am like so impressed that you are singing here with us tonight. How long has this COVID journey been for you?
Gosh, for 5, let's see. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I'm on day 4 right now.
And are you better now than you were?
Yesterday I was better than today, but it's kind of funny. It was so weird. Like it just sort of kind of creeped up on me, and then, but it's absolutely nowhere near as bad as what it could be. Like I'm obviously fully functional, but I mean it hits me like I got really hot. Like I guess before Anna was started playing and we were just sort of talking, I was just kind of like, whoa, you know. But it kind of hits me, you know, chest pains and muscle aches and things like that here and there. But I mean, all in all, I'm okay. I'm trying to be as exuberant as possible without overdoing it. But it's I was really leery this morning when I got up. I was like, ooh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it tonight. But I'm glad that I'm able to do it, just kind of hanging out with y'all. But I'll tell you this, I knew that this would be good for me in several ways. One of them was just getting to be able to see the both of you and do this with you. I mean, I've just felt better kind of instantly as soon as y'all popped up on my computer's like, hey, you know, so...
I
That's what
wouldn't
it-
have known you were sick if you didn't say.
Yeah. But I just wanted to let y'all know as soon as possible, as soon as I started feeling the way I was, hey, this is what's happening, and I might not be able to make it. So, but
And I'm so glad that you did. And you sound great, and
thanks.
you're wonderful.
Glad you're here.
Well, thanks. I'm glad to be here for sure, and I'm so glad that Claudia has joined us. Hi,
Yes.
Claudia. You want to play a song? Come join us here. You can use my guitar.
I don't think that's how the internet works.
Well, damn.
Yet.
Damn it. Well, let's see. I guess I'm going to play a tune off, another one off of The Emperor's New Moon that I have available on my website. That you can get at bobsimpsonmusic.com. I just like to point my finger down and do that. You know, the little bouncing ball across the screen, maybe. We'll just have lyrics put up there. Grace, can you handle that? Can you make that happen? Anyway.
Yes, I can. I'm on it.
Okay, cool. Let's see, what song? Oh, yeah. I Get Lonely. That's what it was called. I forgot. Okay. Where's my darling? It makes me blue. I get lonely. I get lonely. Where's my love so soft and true? I get lonely. I get lonely. Where did you go this time? You're always leaving me behind to find you gone away. Oops, I'm chord. Love is blind, but I can see exactly what you do to me when you know it's not fair that way. I get lonely. I get lonely over you. Sing it with me, Claudia. I've had hearts that seem brand new. I get lonely. I get lonely. Tell me, darling, are we through? I get lonely. I get lonely. Helter skelter on the floor. You don't love me anymore. You found another way. Life is hard without you now. Spurred upon me, I have found you only run away. I get lonely. I get lonely over you. Where did you go this time? You're always leaving me behind. Find another way. Life is hard without you now. Spurred upon me, I have found you only run away. I get lonely. I get lonely. I get lonely. I get lonely.
Woohoo!
I agree with Claudia. That's a song that I like to sing.
Come on with it.
harmony
I want to play on all of the songs tonight. I want to play the accordion and sing harmonies.
I don't know what's stopping you. And don't say the internet, Anna. Like, that's not how the internet works. Would do. I'm Mrs. M.A. and you're not. Yeah, well, you know what?
It's not a master of the internet.
Well, if I start driving now, I can be to you in what, like 3 days?
Yeah, something like that. Come on with it. Bring Anna
So
with you while you're at it.
Yeah.
We're only a good 5 hours apart.
That's nothing.
That's true.
We,
compared
My husband and
Sure.
my son and I drove back in February. We drove from here to New Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
That was a haul. And so
Yeah.
now anything less than 3 days is not a big deal.
Yeah.
That's my new philosophy.
Yeah, I
Oh.
spent a road trip from Austin to Montana with me, my husband, our 3 kids in his Dodge Challenger,
Oh, wow.
which is a 2-door sports car.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we
So
didn't
is
kill
it-
each other.
Is it the one with the 6-liter engine or?
It's got the biggest engine of whatever he could get. Yeah.
That's
It's
awesome.
The supercharged whatever.
Yeah, that's way cool.
It's
I was just
car guy.
curious.
He's the car guy. We do have a '68 Buick Skylark convertible with a
Ooh,
big block engine.
Buick Skylark was my very first vehicle.
Ah.
It wasn't anything badass like that,
It
but
wasn't like the old,
no.
like an '80s.
Yeah, it was a 1985 Buick Skylark. That was my
the
first car.
that I had to borrow from my mom until I could get a car.
Really? That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, so we had the same car.
Sweet. I didn't
I
have
don't
a
know
tape
anything
deck in
about
mine.
I had a tape deck. Yes.
You're so
My
lucky.
very first car was my dad's. It was like a 1983 Dodge pickup truck, the tiny two-seat one.
Okay.
The bed had rotted out,
Oh.
and so it was built back up with plywood, and then it had pipe racks
Yeah.
and toolboxes, but also like the tape deck and radio had been pulled out, so there was holes where the speakers were and everything. And then there was a little metal nub where the window crank was, and so you had to use a pair of pliers to
Pliers,
open
yes.
your window,
Yeah, that's right.
as one would, you know.
Yes.
I've
So-
used my share of pliers in that way.
Claudia just said that I sound like a Texan
I was-
because 5 hours is nothing.
Yeah.
But can
yeah.
I just throw out, you guys might appreciate this. So on that long journey from Massachusetts to New Mexico, I was trying to eat healthy. And we were in Texas, like the border between Texas and New Mexico, and I was just holding out so I could have a healthy lunch. And, you know, the smell of oil permeated everything. And the only restaurant we encountered was a Dairy Queen. And I thought that maybe I'd get a salad and that would be my healthy choice, except they laughed at me when I ordered it and then, like, didn't even know if they had dressing. So they gave me, like, the chicken dip.
You should have ranch. I mean, God, we're in Texas.
They just laughed at me when I wanted a salad.
Oh, I will never, ever, ever again eat a Dairy Queen salad, especially from Llano, Texas.
I got the salad, but I didn't eat it.
Oh my God, you probably saved yourself by not eating it because
It
oh my
was
God,
slimy.
oh my God, it made me so sick. I'll never do it again. I was on the road, like I was coming from Austin. God, I guess I was going back to San Angelo, and oh God, I almost didn't make it home. It was terrible. It just was.
Oh my goodness.
I feel like the crispy taco could count as a salad in that situation.
Yeah, it would. It would. Which those actually are, in my opinion, better than what you would get at Taco Bell.
The vegetables on a hamburger.
Yes.
Hunger Buster.
I'm
Yeah,
pretty
the
sure
Hunger
that was
Buster.
the salad they gave me, I think, was the sandwich accoutrement. I think it was just like sandwich tomatoes and some
Did they
sandwich
cut them
lettuce.
up? Or
Probably.
they just like lay them in there?
No, they just put them in this little papered thing. And anyway,
On behalf of Texas Dairy Queens, I apologize.
Yeah, really.
but
I'm not stalking the
That's
company,
awful.
but
Yeah.
I bring this up just because it takes me back to a very specific moment in time. You know, is that my very last pre-COVID memory, and but so anyway, I was thinking about.
Claudia, you're not wrong, Claudia.
So I wasn't gonna do this song, and I never ever perform it, but is Claudia being funny?
she's
Yes.
the evil undercurrent.
Oh.
Yeah. So, Grace, we'll have to tell you all about Llano, Texas.
Please do, because I've been to Dripping Springs and I've been to Austin and Dallas,
Well-
and then I drove other places. But
So Llano is not, but maybe an hour, 45 minutes or 30 minutes away from Dripping Springs. And it's got some neat little, cool little things here and there. And it's actually surprisingly has a neat little music scene happening there. But, yeah, it's,
Not a place to get a salad.
no, oh, no, it's not a place to
Claudia just
hardly
said-
get anything.
in Texas, they call Dairy Queen lettuce vegetables.
Yep. That we do. Oh, Claudia's she's a transplant. She's from New York originally, but we're glad that she's here.
Okay, so exactly a year ago, my husband left me with 4 kids and went on a work trip for months and months, which is why he didn't come with me to Dripping Springs. And this is last October, and what got me through every day was just like the monotony of my tasks. So every morning, I'd do my vacuum routine, and then I'd do this, the dishes routine, and that's what got me through all of it. And I wrote this song just like longing for my husband to come home. And what I've found is that it has translated really well into what we've all experienced during COVID, because I think a lot of us just like those routines have been what's gotten us through. So I'm gonna give this song a whirl. I cannot promise that it's gonna be great, but that's why I'm doing it second to last. So this is called Another Day.
I wake up in the morning, move slow, pour my coffee, the day can begin. The day can begin. I vacuum up the messes where all our traffic passes. I'll do it again. I'll do it again. But something doesn't flow. I've never been so lonely. Eyes bright, head to the gym, moving it to get slim. I'll do it again. I'll do it again. Find nourishment that tastes good, and all I think is I should call up a friend. But you're busy again. Nothing feels quite right if you're not here tonight. You told me that you'd never be gone long. It feels so long. And you told me not to write another sad song. Sunsets, that's when I know these days are moving too slow, too slow. I'll fix a strong martini, the kind you always make me. It isn't as good. Don't know if I should. Don't want a new day to start. Distance breaks my heart.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
That was not
so
the correct
good.
key. But
Scott Wayne says that his favorite brisket of all time was from Brothers in Llano, Texas, and yeah, that is good brisket, Scott. That is good. Their jerky. They've got a jerky there that's phenomenal.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Brisket is beef?
Yes, it is.
And I wanted to mention that brisket and jerky can sometimes count as salad in Texas.
Yes. This is very
It's
true.
worth noting.
Very true. Very true. Grace, you just come on to Texas. We'll take you. I will personally take you to Llano. Anna, come with us. We'll go to Cooper's and we'll have barbecue. Yeah. Yeah.
Deal. Can I gotta tell you that I feel like most of the songwriters that I've met that are from Texas, I really love them all. Is there just something about
Which
you?
is great.
Yeah, you're all just great.
As Rodney Crowell says, we're the best bullshitters and liars in the world. That's what makes us such great songwriters.
I won't disagree.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's funny, Grace. People from around here who are really well established musicians are Texans as a whole are a proud bunch of people, and I've had to kind of take a step outside my shoes and learn how to cool it. But I'll tell you that it's regionally, Texas and regions. Because you have the Panhandle and you have the Hill Country and this and
I
that.
grew up in North Texas. I'm from Dallas.
Dallas,
which is
yeah.
really kind of different than Central Texas.
Yeah.
And the Panhandle too.
Right. And I'm out here in where the Panhandle meets West Texas, and it's just Anna can tell you this. There's in music in Texas, it's all sort of split up in different regions, and one person will tell you what pretty much comes down to the same thing, is that there's something in the water. Yet not all of Texas has water, so I don't know what they're drinking exactly. Maybe it's in the beer we're drinking. I don't know. Yeah, the oil, things like that. I don't know. We just I don't know. All I can say is come on down and see for yourself.
Well, I want to go back to Dripping Springs, and so does my mother. It's
Hey,
the one
so,
thing she
so do
talks
I.
about.
Yeah, so we all do. I mean, Dripping Springs is right next door to where I live, so I could technically drive over there and come back
And see the
actually-
Dripping Spring?
I've never seen the Dripping Springs. There somewhere.
Man, Sarah and I tried. So the first year we played, which was the year I met you, Anna, we decided that we were gonna, because there was a big flood out in that area, like the week before the festival happened, and it was kind of like, oh, are we gonna be able to go? Which it all worked out. We could. So we thought, let's go take a look at the spring. So we leave our bed and breakfast, and we get in the car, and we're traveling down this road. And then we hit this. I mean, we turned the corner, and just literally, I had to hit the brakes. I mean, they had barricades up saying, "Do not go any further." And where the barricades were, you could see. I mean, it was just full of water, still water too. And this is a very deep little dive that it goes in this hill, and yeah, low water. Thank you. That's what it's called, low water crossing. And so we got out of the car and went just around the barricade to look at it. Like, whoa, that's really something.
Water, maybe we
And
should
so,
turn around, don't
yeah, basically that's exactly what we did.
Wise
So,
move.
yep. So, but for sure. But hey, Claudia says that we can all play on the garden stage, and I'm all about that.
I
Let's go.
accept the invitation. And
Absolutely.
also, my cousin Ruth said that corned beef is made from brisket. Did you know that? I didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
I learned
I
something
actually
tonight.
didn't know that either, and I
Like
love
now it's a cooking
spam.
channel.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Ruth.
We're going to share
So-
recipes and music.
Oh
I'm
yes.
totally off. I think, is it Anna right now?
I
It
think,
is
yeah,
Anna.
It is.
Okay.
I
Boom.
almost hit mute, but that's the opposite of what I want to do. We were talking about Texas and all the personality that we got down here, and so I wrote this song in a Texas snowstorm, which depends on where in Texas you live. An Austin snowstorm, which means it was just really cold rain. And I'm going to take these headphones off because I can hear myself echoing, which is not really helpful. This is a song that I put out this summer as a single. I actually started making an album last fall that was kind of thwarted by COVID and all that kind of good stuff. And I guess this year I ended up really recording a whole bunch of new songs, and I guess I'm going to make a whole different album. But I recorded several songs last year in Dripping Springs with my good friend Britton Beisenhertz, and so this is one of them. Came out as a single this summer. It's called Lonelier Than Me. Last night it was raining. I thought you heard it too. Safe under your covers, and I was next to you. But I was only dreaming of things that used to be. Now who's lonely, lonelier than me, than me, than me. So stand by your window all night long. Tiny things coming up from the ground. Thought you heard the can only hold on tight for so long. Being strong, guess you'd never even miss me when I'm gone, and I'm gone, I'm gone, gone, I'm gone, gone. Well, I'm gone, gone, I'm gone, gone, I'm gone. I was only dreaming of things that used to be. Now who's lonely, lonelier than me, 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 than me. Woo!
Woohoo!
I'm trying not to drop everything around me or break anything.
So we had a question. This is also streaming on my personal page, and someone wondered if you guys are going to be attending NERFA, or have you ever
I have planned
attended
on
NERFA?
doing it this year. That was my plan. Way back in February.
Best laid
I-
plans.
It's on my calendar
Yeah.
still. That's the depressing part of it. It's all the things that pop up that you were going to do that are canceled.
Yes.
But I would love to. When it
Yeah.
happens again, I'm there. Unless, is there an online version that we can take part in somehow? Because they did that with Swerfa, sort of.
I don't know. Maybe?
If there's an online version, I'd love to take part.
Joe Virga, please let us know. Is there an online version? I'll let you know if he responds.
Okay.
Yeah, please, because
really like it.
I'm interested in that. I've actually never been. I've always wanted to go to the other ones, but I've never been able to afford it or had the time to do it. So, but I always just got a kick out of going to the one in Austin, and
I gotta tell you,
You
so
know.
I've been to NERFA, Surfa, and Swerfa. And I loved Swerfa so much. And I
I
think
did too.
and Surfa has a similar ambiance I've found to Swerfa, a little smaller. But that was, have you guys done Surfa?
I see. This was my year. I was
Yes, I
gonna do
know.
all the
I know.
things.
Figures.
Yeah.
I was on tour this whole year. I feel you.
I was gonna, I was gonna show up with my CDs in the hand and lots of pictures with a earnest grin.
So I guess the answer is, in the future, Joe Virga, yes. Right?
Yes,
In
for
the
sure.
future, yes. So I think this is our last round. Is that right?
Yeah.
This is our last round.
The
Bob
last one.
Simpson, I wish I had come up with a funny banner for this last one. Best by Badass Bob.
Well,
T-shirt so bad. It says like, I saw Badass Bob, and all I got was this dumb T-shirt. I'll be your marketing department.
That would make me so happy.
okay, we're gonna make that happen, Anna. That I like that. So this song is the first track off of my latest record, The Emperor's New Moon, who I'm going to dedicate to my friend Sean Siegler, who's watching, who also mastered this fine little 25-minute masterpiece. He's watching from Bernie, Texas. Hey, buddy, thanks for chiming in. I'm going to dedicate this song to him. It's a love song, but Sean and I have a bromance that's been going on for the last 20-something years. So, but he does great mastering work. So, ladies, I know y'all are working on new records. So, Sean is a great guy, and it's when you're hiring Sean, if you're a musician out there and you're needing someone to do mastering, you're not just helping yourself to have a great sounding product, but you're going to help a great guy with a great cause, and so I'm pro Sean. He's a homie for life for sure. So anyway, this is called 1,000 Kisses. Somewhere beyond the city is a soul I'm longing for. Out amongst the highway lies the one that I adore. Happiness that binds me by a tie of careless kinds. You're 1,000 kisses far from me, but you're often on my mind. I'm not out seeking sun or shelter from the storm, or looking for salvation in the places you were born. Greatly take your hand as surely as the sun will blind. You're 1,000 kisses far from me, but you're often on my mind. Sun will rise, moon will fall, silence grows, loudness fades, and daylight comes to call. Please don't dismiss me or anything I have implied. You're 1,000 kisses far from me, but you're often on my mind. Everything that seems so close is very far apart. Distance is the fondness that grows within my heart. With each feeling I carry, there's no telling what I'll find. You're 1,000 kisses far from me, but you're often on my mind. Clouds will fade, stars will shine, days will rain, hearts will glow, and I'll keep yours alive. I'll come running to you, leaving everything behind. You're 1,000 kisses far from me, but you're often on my mind. You're 1,000 kisses far from me, but you're often on my mind.
Woo! Do you know what would sound so great on that song?
Accordion?
Foot
Oh,
tambourine.
yes.
I was playing my foot tambourine.
Actually, as a matter of fact, there is tambourine on the recording that's a tss, 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 that's just like a foot tambourine. So, it actually might be a foot tambourine. Come to think of it.
That was awesome, Bob Simpson.
Thank
Badass
you.
Bob.
Badass Bob.
Claudia Gibson suggests BAB, all caps, on the t-shirt.
Yeah, but the people start calling me Bab.
No. we could have like Badass Bob on the front, maybe, and Bab on the back, or some kind of...
On a koozie.
Something on a koozie. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Should be a hashtag.
Or this could be on the front of
Yes.
it, and then on the back.
It totally should. I'm all about having that picture someplace.
Everywhere. I
Yes.
like that picture to be everywhere.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, man. So, what order are we going in? I think me next. So, I have a question for you guys, because I can't decide what to play for my last song. So, I have one about being in a relationship with an alcoholic, and I have one
Sounds fun.
about ex-wives,
Sounds a whole
and then
lot
I have
of
a
fun.
straight-up love song.
Oh, that sounds boring.
Yeah, right?
Ex-wives.
Ex-wives?
Yeah, let's go with ex-wives.
Ex-wives, okay.
I've heard this song that you're gonna play.
You
And it's
did?
great. Yeah, you played it. You played it at Dripping Springs.
No, same ex-wife, different song.
Oh,
A
never
lot of
mind.
material there.
Okay,
Same woman.
cool.
Just mining the depths.
And
Yeah,
I'm color coordinating my capo to tonight's color scheme.
nice.
That's how you know you're a pro.
I think I'm right there with you actually.
Yes.
Oh, you fancy guitar players.
I really want a glittery capo. If someone could make that happen.
I can make that happen for you. I used to be an electrician, and
Really?
yeah. So once upon a time, the company that I worked for, I lived in Houston at the time, and we had a branch out in Garland, Texas, which is in the Dallas area.
That's where my husband's from.
Yeah. Well, the guy who is the owner of Kaiser Capos lives in Garland, so we serviced his house.
That's so
and
cool.
and the branch manager called me directly and said, "Bob, you'll never guess. I know you play guitar, but have you heard of Kaiser Capos?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, of course." And he's like, I just got done servicing this guy's house. He's like the owner of, and does operation stuff, and he was just sitting there in his underwear and t-shirt, just gluing on the plastic pieces on the capos, just like in front of the TV while I'm just like in the other room doing the work. And I was like, he was in his underwear? He goes, yeah, it was kind of bizarre, but I was like, okay. I was like, huh. So every time I pick up a Kaiser capo, I think of a guy in his underwear, just like sitting there on the couch, just like, gluing this little rubber pieces here to the, like.
We thought we were a small business.
I know, right? So
that makes me really happy. And now I'm always going to imagine some dude in his underwear. In the capo.
Chances are that the capo you have, there was a dude in his underwear that just glued that on there for you.
Wow, what a visual. That's really going to inspire this next performance.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ex-wives.
Ex-wives.
Okay. So this, it doesn't have to be for this specific ex-wife. This could go for any ex-wife, or it could be ex of any sort.
She never could put anyone but her first. She took your last dime, she took your old shirt. Standing there with nothing left but your pride. She did you dirty, but you didn't run and hide. You only ever hear how beautiful it is, starting your life and raising your kids. Nothing ever said about how broken you feel when you learn it's not real. Mama said don't ever live with regret. What'd you ever see in a woman like that? She never could see past the end of her own nose. Found someone better and said that's the way the life goes. One foot out the door, she's got 1 foot on a cliff. She did you dirty, but now she's gotta live with it. You only ever hear how beautiful it is, starting your life and raising your kids. Nothing ever said about how broken you feel when you learn it's not real. Mama said don't ever live with regret. And what'd you ever see in a woman like that? Oh, the life with love's better, what do they know? Expect a ragged old sweater to keep out the cold. If life with love's better, what do they know? What if you knew better? Would you let her go? She never could put anyone but her first. Sometimes you miss her, and that's what hurts the worst. Oh, you only ever hear how beautiful it is, starting your life and raising your kids. Nothing ever said about how broken you feel when you learn it's not real. Mama said don't ever live with regret. Mama said don't ever live with regret. What'd you ever see in a woman like that?
Yeah.
Thank
I
you.
dig it.
I was rocking out
Really
so hard
good.
that my headphones almost fell off.
That happens. It hasn't happened in a while. I don't know. There was something. I'm not sure what it was, but I went through a phase there where every time I think it was when I picked up my guitar for some reason for a while, and I would start to have to play like this,
Yeah.
so they would go forward and not go back.
I
Right.
think that's just how you know that you're rocking. I think that's the litmus test.
Oh, okay. Good to know.
Yeah, totally. So before Anna does the last song of the night, I just want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. We had people on Twitch and YouTube and Facebook, and we had millions of potential listeners on the internet. Like, who knows how many people saw this tonight.
I know.
But just throwing it out there, please, if you are able to, throw something into the virtual tip jar, and if that is not within your means, please go and like our Facebook pages. Bob is going to make himself one. In the meantime, you can just remember this is who he is, and this is his website, and this is Anna's website, and here her Facebook page is Anna Larson Music, and
Here
incidentally, mine is Grace Morrison Music, so that's pretty easy to remember. And I promise you that anytime you like the page of an independent artist, it makes their whole day. A new like is like, boom. So, Anna, take it away.
Yeah. I'm very excited to have been 1/3 of Grace Bob Anna for this evening. Despite whatever weird gremlins are in my headphones, I'm glad that it hasn't, affected any of you guys. I've been really having a good time playing and hanging out over the interwebs. And yeah, we all greatly appreciate support of any kind, whether it's liking our Facebook or Instagram or Twitter, maybe, whatever the platform of your choice. Sign up for an artist email, like newsletter. Even if you hate email, artists, we're nice about it. We're not going to spam you. And that's a really great way to find out about all the things that Facebook won't tell you, like, when our next live streams are going to be and things like that. And I don't know if anybody else is on Bandcamp, but the first Friday of every month is a great time to buy whatever it is, records, CDs, tote bags, Badass Bob t-shirts, when those get produced. The first Friday on bandcamp.com is, yeah, that's right, Badass Bob. On bandcamp.com, they the artists keep all of the profit. The share that Bandcamp usually takes out, they don't. And so I have all of my stuff is there, as well as down there on Facebook. So here's a tune called Cross the Water. So find a way to cross the water, and find a way to get back from the other side. The secret morning's not forever. Well, the river's wide, you say we'll live forever. Oh, the valley's deep, just say we'll live forever. Oh, the valley's deep. So where's your coat of many colors? I saw you wear it, but you were walking out the door. Say, I'm not big on second chances. They leave you wanting more. You say, we'll live forever. Oh, the valley's deep. Just say, we'll live forever. Oh, the valley's deep. Just say, we'll live forever. Oh, the valley's deep. Oh, the valley's deep. Just set your feet on the road, 'cause this is the song you will sing. Did you forget all your words? Well, your words. because why not?
Yeah.
I need the Anna Larson MA banner. That was fabulous.
Yes.
Guys, thank you for joining me tonight.
Yeah, thanks for having us. We're glad that we could be part
And I
of it.
feel like we need
It's
a
fun.
redo once you are fully healed. Because this was a great version of Bob, and if there's more Bob to be had, I feel like the people deserve it.
Yeah. You brought it.
Well,
Bob.
I appreciate that, and
'Cause this was great.
I mean, I can't. Well, I can't thank y'all enough because this has been the best part of my day, getting to see y'all and play with y'all and hear your great voices and your wonderful songs, and I think that the three of us need to form this song in the shape of a triangle,
Triangulate our powers.
because triangles have three.
1, 2,
There it is.
plus baby hand.
Yeah, plus baby hand. That's it.
Love it.
That's it.
Oh my goodness,
So-
this was the best part of my day too. And I feel like so often in life, I would have nights or days where I felt crappy and like I couldn't perform, but then you go and you play, and there's something about music that just makes everything better. And so I feel that way about this, and I think that's the part that I've been missing the most.
For sure.
But you guys have been like a balm for my soul, and so thank
I
you.
feel the same way.
Likewise. And Claudia, we miss you too.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in. To
Claudia-
everyone.
I
Claudia
should
and
get
played
Claudia in
together a
on
lot,
this.
and I miss that.
I'm looking for more artists to join my schedule. So,
Bring her into the fold.
love
Yeah.
Claudia.
She's a badass too.
She's
Right?
wonderful. Yeah.
Her initials
Badass
are
Claudia
Clarkson.
Gibson.
So thank you everybody for listening to us tonight. Have a wonderful, wonderful night, and check out the Virtual World Tour Spotify playlist. If you go find me on Spotify, I'm going to add Anna and Bob's tunes as soon as I hang up from this.
And follow that list and give it a spin, or when you're asleep, give it a spin. I don't know.
Yeah. Really, I could use like a good nickel in my bank account.
Or a penny, you know?
Yeah.
I definitely got a 4-cent check. I'm sure you guys have too.
They're amazing.
Oh yeah.
But we're thankful for everybody supporting, doing whatever they can do. Yeah.
Totally. I'm just glad everybody was here tonight. Have a good night, everybody.
Bye.
Bye y'all.